sort of reasons did you see for a substandard sort of effort?
Yeah, it was obviously a disappointing performance. I think from day one, the position we were at lunchtime, and probably from then on, we certainly weren't at our best. We weren't sort of where we know we can be. I think from a whole with the bat and also with the ball, I think it was just a case of trying to do things for longer. I think we managed to build partnerships throughout that first innings, but losing 5 for 70 on day two, it sort of didn't allow us to get to that sort of 400, 450 mark, and I guess Bangladesh showed exactly how to operate on a first innings and sort of push themselves in front of the game and then put us under pressure for a lot throughout that batting innings. Again, we built partnerships throughout that first second innings, but couldn't take things longer to push an advantage with the lead, and then they obviously showed with the ball today, their tails up. They were confident and they bowled really well, and full respect to them, they certainly outplayed us throughout the 5 days.
Was there any prospect at all that you may take to a run like that?
Sorry, what was that?
Any prospect at all in the build-up to this test that you may have taken a run lightly?
I don't think so. I think we prepared exactly how we usually do for any test match, whether it's at home, whether it's away, and no matter what are the opposition. So our preparation, we did exactly what we usually do, and I certainly don't think it was a lack of effort. We were just certainly weren't where we expect this group to be and where we've been in the past.
The Bangladesh baseball was particularly quicker on that surface. Is that kind of advantage?
Sorry, you're sort of quite creaky there. What was that?
The Bangladesh baseball was particularly in that second innings were notably quicker on that wicket. Is that a notable advantage for you?
I think the way they were able to come in and bash a length, and they managed to get the ball to reverse as well, which I guess is always hard when you first come in as a batter. So I guess that's the beauty of putting a big first innings total on the board is the bowlers get time to rest up and time to hit that second innings hard. So and I guess that sort of showed with our bowlers towards the back end. We're out there for 170 overs, and you do get tired. It's certainly hot work out there, so I think from their point of view, they came in, bashed the wicket, and got the ball to reverse, which was a massive advantage.
Lastly, from building on that aspect, obviously Tim and Kyle bowled a lot of overs and also played that series against India. Any thoughts ahead of Hagley or possibly one of those guys getting a rest?
That will be something that we discuss over the coming days, but regardless of the personnel in the group, we have 100% backing whoever goes out there in the 11. So I'm sure they'll both be wanting to play, and it's a ground that they've both had great success at over the recent years. So as disappointing as it is right now, it's important that we do take the reflections from this game and take that into Hagley in a few days' time.
Just a thought on what you can change here. I know it's immediately after the game, but what tactics or strategies would you change to perhaps get a better result in Christchurch?
Whether we could have attacked the stumps a little bit more early on, but I guess one thing that the ball was always swinging throughout the innings, and it's a surface that we haven't played a lot of cricket here. This is the third test match, and it's not a huge amount of information, but whether we could have gone a little bit straighter earlier. They obviously played the short ball plan really well on a surface that was quite slow, but on the same sense, that both teams get to play on it, and I guess they just showed that the lengths you need to bowl, they bashed the wicket and got enough out of the surface to trouble us. So again, we're going to have to, when we go to Hagley, it's going to be a completely different surface, and it's important that we adapt to that pretty quickly.
Not a lot made of Ajaz Patel's omission from the squad in the lead-up. Did you need him here?
It's hard to say. I think whatever, as I said earlier, whatever side we have 100% backing on the personnel in the group, and I thought Rachin did a great job for us toiling into the wind from that end. The surface didn't necessarily spin a whole lot, but I guess that's the conversations in the future when we play here is what does that look like, and but as I said, the most important thing is we have 100% backing of whoever we select in the 11.
And just finally from me, did the weight of being Will champions have an influence here? The fact that you've suddenly got the mace and it's you're a target.
Look, I don't think so. I think for us, we know it's a new cycle. It's a new 2-year cycle, and what we did last time was outstanding, and it was a pretty special time. But our focus has quickly shifted to the 2-year cycle here. Obviously, we started over in India, and obviously this is the first Test match of our home summer, and we certainly aren't resting on that. That's for sure. We know we've got to turn up and play under our brand of cricket, and unfortunately we couldn't quite do that for 5 days here. So, but as I said, we've got a chance in a few days to put another good performance on the board.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Thanks, Orders. Chris, do you have anything? You're on mute. You're on mute, Chris.
It's hot in here. Jesus.
All right.
I think it's frozen here, Buzz.
That's it.
Mine's still. Is it still recording?
Yeah, it just stopped. So
Oh,
just literally try
Recording stopped.
oh, ended.
closed.
Oh, we're done. Or it's starting again.
Yeah. Sorry, Mohammed Issam, you there?
Yeah, I have a question. Just one question.
No
Is
problem.
that okay? Yeah, Tom, what surprised you the most? Was it Bangladesh's batting for like 170 overs or the way they bowled in the second innings?
I think both, to be honest. I think the way they were able to come out with the bat and obviously bat for long periods of time was credit to them, and also the way they operated with the ball. I think it was a passionate performance from them. They they got a sniff and they took every chance that when the game was on the line. So we certainly know that they're up for it, and they'll be certainly excited heading to Hagley. So it's important that we stick together as a group and we train well over the coming days, and then obviously hit that game hard at Hagley. So another opportunity for us to put a performance on the board that we're proud of.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Mohammed Issam. We're good.
All good.
Thanks, guys.